ready to work hard and play hard because this is CloudFest 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines! Gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome our resident rock star, a man who lives on the hyperscale edge, the CEO of CloudFest, Soeren von Varchmin!
Hello, good morning everyone, and welcome to CloudFest, and thank you for coming here and spending some time with us. Those of you who've been here before, you know that we don't have any limits here. And our tagline for this year is work hard, play hard. This is not a normal conference. So there's a lot of stuff which is happening. There's a lot of opportunities doing business, but there's also some opportunities to have fun at our social events here. And that is what we want to basically explain with that tagline, work hard, play hard. Our theme for this year is Hyperscaler Enablement. So if you're offering cloud services nowadays, you don't come around those companies anymore. And what we want to show here with that theme in 2019 is how you can engage with those large hyperscaler companies and who offer the most partner-friendly models for you. We have a lot of partners, and thanks to all of our partners to make this happen here. We have more than 200 talks. Most of them are happening here, but we also have a name studio, main forum over there in Balsal, Berlin. A lot of nice panel discussions going on over there. Over 200 talks in total, a large exhibition area. Make use of it, go there, talk to the vendors. The conference actually already started 3 days ago with a hackathon. We have almost 100 developers here who worked over the weekend, starting with Saturday. And what we want to do with this hackathon is actually 3 things. Number 1, we want to bridge the gap between open source communities and cloud service providers. So we had guys from WordPress, Joomla communities and so on working with us. The second thing is we want to have competitors work together. So we had a couple of projects where, for example, we had developers from 1&1 and developers of GoDaddy working on stuff together, which is of use for us as a whole industry. And the third point is, this is actually, the hackathon is also a good tool for you to recruit people. So this is a booming industry. And we had a couple of freelancers there, and I'm sure some of them actually will end up with a job here in our community. I would like to give you just the highlights of today. So this is a crazy couple of days ahead. There's a lot of things going on. So I just want to show actually what's happening here today. So first of all, just after this, we have Bhavin Turakia speaking here. He actually used to have a hosting company before, which he sold a couple of years, Reseller Club to Endurance, for 160 million. He sold another company for 900 million, all bootstrap companies. So this is a real lesson in entrepreneurship, what you're going to hear from Bhavin later. And then, after this, later today, we have one guest here who's usually working on weekends. And I would like to introduce you this guest with a little video.
They say the cloud industry is fast-paced. Graham Heckland, CIO of Williams Formula One racing team, understands that better than pretty much anyone.
Performance of the Formula One car, the design of the car, how it's designed in aerodynamics, all relies on technology. We play a part in that as an IT function.
On the track, every second counts, and that discipline extends to the rest of the IT world.
We operated very short time frames. We're used to
where some companies will take multiple years to develop a product, we're used to developing a product within 1 year and constantly iterating it. A very agile way of working, and we're used to working like that in Formula One.
The need for speed has led to advances in everything from healthcare to home appliances, thanks to the insistence upon data intelligence at very, very high velocity.
Yeah, I think this will be a very interesting session. So I always wondered how these mobile data centers along the racetrack work. And I think it's in general quite interesting to understand how cloud services are used actually to build a product just within 1 year. We have one more interesting guest coming. He's a musician. He's actually in the Musical Hall of Fame. It's one of two which we have. We have 2 guests from the Musical Hall of Fame this year. This is the first one, and he's doing a fireplace chat later today. Let me introduce you to him.
Hip-hop changed everything. Creativity, musicality, and urgent storytelling mixed with emerging technology like never before. Electronics were pushed to their limits to match the imaginations of DJs and wordsmiths to not only get a crowd on its feet, but spread awareness about generations-long injustices.
Hip-hop has been made from the distortion and of technology. We would create, and I don't mean by just verbally just distorting it, but I'm talking about using it in ways that the manufacturers never intended it to be used.
Public Enemy was a driving force in bringing hip-hop to the mainstream. Sonic architect Hank Shockley had a vision of what could be done with this new form of music, and he leveraged his imagination and talent to make that vision a reality.
What keeps me motivated is having a higher level of awareness and understanding. We're here on this planet for a purpose, and our purpose is to change the planet.
As technology and society change, Hank is focused on guiding music to its best possible place in an increasingly digitized world.
Governments are crumbling. Society is now on the brink of chaotic and almost in a disastrous place worldwide. We are now in the prime evolution for a savior. The savior is not going to be a person. It's not going to be any one particular entity. It's going to be your own creativity. Creativity is going to change the planet for us. And artists are the ones that's going to lead that.
Some of you who've been to the Come Together party yesterday may have had a chance to listen to Hank's DJ set. So he will talk later tonight here, fireplace chat, cloud services, and music production. We have 2 new formats this year. One is speed dating for business, so speed networking happening in Salon Versailles. We have different themes per day. I think today's email is one of them. Thursday is about hardware. Take a look in the agenda. This is quite interesting. We have a lot of people who signed up to come there. It will be a nice full room there. The other new thing is boot camps. So some of our partners are basically doing some technical deep dive sessions, mostly around the theme of hyperscaler enablement. So those are more technical sessions, will be also quite interesting. So what's happening later tonight? So we start at 5 o'clock with the Diversity and Tech Mixer. So you meet the front runners of the cloud industry who are actually promoting diversity. So everyone is welcome. There's a lot to learn. If you have time, come over at 5 o'clock. It's in the Buena Vista Bar in Castillo. So, and when night entertainment starts, 7 o'clock, we have something new here as well. It's basically the Loud in the Cloud Music Festival, which is happening tonight. So what you see here is the following. Thanks to Dell, our sponsor. Dell is actually having an own in-house band. They are just on the way here, arriving very soon. So they played already 10,000 people at Dell World or VMworld at other Dell shows. Very professional band. They will start playing around 7:30. Then lots of uptime. My little band is coming. So we have Sebastian Bach from Skid Row helping out on the vocals. And we have one more guest with us tonight, which you later guess who it is. Then after that, we also take care of another minority. It's the DJs in tech. They will play in Colosseo Bar later tonight. And for everyone who want to sing, we have a karaoke at 11 o'clock also in the Colosseo Hotel. So Night Talk is coming back. That's another highlight for today. Open Exchange is having a night talk around DNS tonight at 10:15 in the El Andalus Hotel. So now we play that game because we haven't really released yet who is our main musical act. Tonight joining us with lots of uptime, but then tomorrow with a full concert. So I want to make this game with you where I give you short acoustic hints and you need to guess who it is. Any idea? Okay, I give you another hint. No, it's a he. One more guess. Now you get it. That's an easy one. DMC. So.
Yo,
DMC
what up? This is me, DMC, in a place to be, and I know a lot about places to be. March 26th and March 27th, I'm gonna be doing the best that I could do at CloudFest. Live in effect on stage, hip-hop and rock and roll, devastating mic control. The best of the best at CloudFest, March 26th and March 27th.
We will have so much fun the next days. Okay, you may ask yourself why I wear this race suit. It's not only because I'm a fan of Williams, but actually we do the following. We are building a school in Guatemala together with the Acronis Foundation. And actually I started to fundraise a little myself pre-conference. I started last Friday, and we already collected 22,000 euro. The school, yeah. The school will cost us around 40,000. I'm 100% sure we will be able to build a second school when this conference is over. So there's a lot of ways for you to donate and to help us. So at the evening entertainments, there's some hostesses, ladies going around. There's donation boxes in the hotels. You can go to the Acronis booth. And here's the nice thing. Basically, Williams gave this brand new race suit for one big donor. So whoever wants to make a serious donation, please talk to me or send me an email at soeren@cloudfest.com, and this race suit will be yours. So give us some love. Hashtag is CloudFest. You find us on social media. Use the app. And I see you later on stage tonight in the Colosseo, 9 o'clock when we start with the Lords, or tomorrow, 9 o'clock for the welcome speech again. Enjoy your day.